بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. So we were going through the verses of Surah Al-Waqi'ah, the blessings of Jannah. Allah mentions وَلَحْمِ طَيْرٍ مِّمَّا يَشْتَهُونَ, the meat of birds which they will like, which they will desire. So there are a few different narrations. The Prophet ﷺ, he mentions, in one narration it comes that a very big bird will come, very multicolored, very pleasing to the eye, and it will come in front of a friend of Allah who is in Jannah, and he will try to speak to the wali of Allah and try to make the wali of Allah's mouth water. Oh, I taste like this, and I am like this, and I am like this. Do you want me or not? And then that person will say, yes, I wouldn't mind. So then it will become readily roasted for him, ready to eat. And then the person will eat. He won't be able to eat everything. If he wants to, he can. Jannat is not something which you need to worry about your diet or your health or no. But he will maybe take a little taste of it, and then the bird will become as it was and fly away. Another narration comes in which the Prophet ﷺ mentions there will be a very big bird which will have around 100 wings or something. Very big bird, and in every wing will be like a different color and a different taste. Every wing, imagine. Meaning that will be a whole meal on its own. You don't need to look for like different varieties. That one bird will be everything you need. Different taste, different types of desire you have. And subhanallah. And then Allah talks about وَحُورٌ عِينٌ كَأَمْثَالِ اللُّؤْلُؤِ الْمَكْنُونِ. We have preserved for them, kept them as jewels, pearls. Lu'lu means diamonds, pearls, which are hidden. Maknoon. Allah said we have kept them a secret for them, hidden for them. The Prophet ﷺ, he mentions that in Jannah a person will have as many hur as he wants. 70, the narration comes, but 70 in Arabic could also be used for many. I've told you 1,000,000 times. Meaning, was it exactly 1,000,000 times? No. Many times I've told you. So 7, 70, 700, these types of words in Arabic are used to mention many, just uncounted, countless. So that is, it could be that meaning that the Prophet ﷺ mentions that in Jannah a person will have a huge palace. He will have 70,000 doors. He will go through each door. Allah will have, one hur for him in there. That is just whatever he will wish, whatever he will desire, it will be there. It's just amazing. In this world we cannot imagine. But in Jannah, there is nothing like jealousy, envy, nothing. If a person in this world, even thinks about, mashallah, if Allah has blessed him with one wife and he thinks about another one, double trouble. Or maybe, and if he goes forward, then he will lose the first one as well. It happens. In Jannah, he will be enjoying his time with one hurul ayn, another hurul ayn will be there, smiling, being happy for him and saying, when will you be spending time with us as well? When will you be enjoying time with us as well? Very pure place, very amazing place. We cannot imagine the feelings of Jannah in this world. The Prophet ﷺ mentions, يَدْخُلُ الرَّجُلُ عَلَى الْحَوْرَاءِ. Hawr is the plural, Hawra is one. Many people they say there will be one hawr in Jannah. It doesn't make sense. One Hawra. Okay, that's the Arabic word. So a person will enter upon Hawra, one of his wives in Jannah. فَيَسْتَقْبِلُهُ بِالْمُعَانَقَةِ. She will welcome him with a very big embrace. She will embrace him. She will hug him. You know how a person is welcomed. Then the Prophet ﷺ is asking the Sahaba radiallahu anhu, فَبِأَيِّ بَنَانٍ تُعَاطِي. How do you think she will embrace him? With what type of tips, fingertips, nails, fingers hands will she embrace him with? If she was to reveal one of her tips, little bit of a tip, into the world, even the sunlight would become dark in front of it. Just a little bit of it. If she was to spit in one of the ocean, just one spit, all the ocean will become sweet due to the sweetness of the spit. These are just some of the qualities which is mentioned in the hadith regarding the Hurul Ain. Allah alone knows how amazing it will be. And then Allah says, Jaza'am bima kanu ya'malun. All these things that we are mentioning, and we will be giving it to you in Jannah, this is all because of the good deeds that you did in the world. Now, in one hadith, the Prophet ﷺ mentions that none of you will ever enter Jannah because of your own deeds. None of you. So the Sahaba said, what about you, O Prophet of Allah? He said, not even me. Unless the mercy of Allah overpowers me, then because of the mercy of Allah, I will go to Jannah. And then you have that long narration in which a person who worshipped Allah for 500 years, he will be brought in front of Allah on the day of Qiyamah. And Allah will say to the angels, enter this slave of mine into Jannah because of my mercy. So that person will say, but what about my 500 years of ibadah? No mention is being made about that. So Allah will say, okay, let's wait 500 years of ibadah on one scale, and the ni'mah that Allah gave him on one side. So that 500 years of ibadah will only be equivalent to his one eye. That's it. So okay, this eye can now go to Jannah, and the rest of the body can go to Jannah. So then he will say, no, Allah, your mercy, your mercy, your mercy. Then Jibreel alayhi salam said to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, after mentioning this, that everything that happens because of the mercy of Allah. So entrance into the Jannah will be through the mercy of Allah. So a person will have to just the entrance will be through the mercy of Allah. But the stages in Jannah will be according to a person's deeds. That is one explanation. Another explanation is that nobody deserves Jannah. You know, the actions that a person does and Jannah, what level it is on, there's no comparison. But Allah will say this to a person to make the person feel achieved, that I've achieved something. No, all this is happening because of the deeds you did. So he feels achieved, that yeah, I did. So that feeling in Jannah is good. That feeling in this world is no good. A person in this world, I've already earned my Jannah, so I don't need to do anything. No, you're not in Jannah yet, brother. You still got a lot to do. You go there, then you act like this. You go there, then you have this feeling, no problem. Many people, they want to become advanced Jannatis. One person, he said that every good thing is in Jannah, so there's no beard in Jannat. So that doesn't mean beard is not good. I said, brother, that is Jannah. Salah is good. Salah is not in Jannah. There are many good things in this world which are... So don't try to become advanced Jannatis. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned regarding a person, that the person will be in Jannah جغدم مغدم مكحلين أبناء ثلاثين أو ثلاث ثلاثين. They will be always looking young, without any hair on the body. The only hair they will have will be hair on the head, the eyebrows, eyelashes, that's about it, nothing else, no other hair. And their eyes will always be in the state of surma, kuhul, mukahhalin, always surma, always looking nice. And they will always remain around 30 or 33 years old. That is amazing as well. A person will be 30 years old, 33 years old. His father will also be 30, 33 years old. Grandfather will also be 30, 33 years old. Everybody same. Adam alayhi salam, Dawud alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, everybody there. But it just depends. The people of Sabiqun, they will have a special noor glowing on their forehead. So when they will be walking around Jannah and the other people of the other Jannah will be looking at them, they will know these are the top, these are from the top Jannah. They will have a special glow on their faces. Allah make it from among those. And it's just amazing, when we read the narration of Jannah, it's just like never ending. And then Allah says, لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا تأثيما. Nobody will hear any sin, any evil, any vices in Jannah. No swears, no curses, no taunting. Many times you say, no, I don't want to listen to it. None of that in Jannah. إِلَّا قِيلًا سَلَامًا سَلَامًا. You will only hear good things, you will only hear salam, 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 peace, peace everywhere. People will be meeting one another. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. The angels will come and visit you. The angels will come and serve you. وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ يَدْخُلُونَ عَلَيْهِمْ مِنْ كُلِّ بَابٍ. Angels will enter to them, visit them from every door. Salamun alaikum. Salamun alaikum. Bima sabartum fa ni'ma uqbad dar. Salam for you, due to the sabr you did. You never wanted to perform salah in the world, but you did sabr and you performed it. You never wanted to fast in the world for so long, but you did sabr and you did it. Bima sabartum fa ni'ma uqbad dar. This is your ending, this is your result. To the extent that Yasin, Surah Yasin, Allah says, Salamun qawlam min Rabbir Rahim. Allah Himself will come and do salam. Allah Himself. Salam from the Rabb Himself. From the merciful Allah Himself. Imagine. Anything better than this? Allah Himself will come and do salam. Ajib. Illa qilan salaman salama. Then Allah talks about the next stage of Jannah. The next category. This was the Sabiqun. Now the next category, wa ashabul yameen. Ma ashabul yameen. The people of the right. Who are the people of the right? Fi sidrin makhdud. They will be in shade which will be extended. They will be in under trees, low trees which will not have any thorns on it. In the Arabian deserts where the Quran came down, it was a desert. And whenever people used to travel, they used to always look for trees. And in the deserts, you always find trees, but they always have a lot of thorns on it. Very pricky. And if you were to find a tree, quite a big tree, quite a big shade in the desert, which is thornless, you're very lucky. And Allah says that there will be plenty of trees there. Yesterday we were talking about couches they will be the people of Jannah will be sitting on. So the couches will be on very high place. But when a person will just imagine that, let me sit on it, the couch will come down, a person will sit on it, then it will go back up. Imagine. Just how you want it. So I wish this chair was a bit like this. I wish this chair was a bit like this. I wish this wasn't as soft. Or I wish this was... In Jannah, just how you want it. Just how high you want it. Just how comfortable you want it. just what you wanted. Then Allah says, وَطَلْحٍ مَنْضُودٍ. There will be plenty of fruits piled up one on top of the other, ready to eat, fully ripe. In this world you want some fresh fruit, then you need to wait for the season. In there, they're always the season, always piled up, always ready. وَظِلٍّ مَمْدُودٍ. Shade which is extended, always breeze blowing, always the birds chirping, always, no worry from the sunlight. Like I mentioned, there will not be that type of brightness in Jannah, and there won't be any darkness in Jannah. وَمَاءٍ مَسْكُوبٍ. Water always flowing. Imagine a waterfall coming down, imagine a stream coming down, always. Then Allah mentions, وَفَاكِهَةٍ كَثِيرَةٍ لَا مَقْطُوعَةٍ وَلَا مَمْنُوعَةٍ. The fruit never goes off. It never expires, it never finishes. Sometimes you say, this is the only fruit we've got left. Just make sure, look, you won't have anything for tomorrow. None of that in Jannah. So this fruit is going to go off tomorrow, or it's going backward already, quickly eat before it goes bad. No, none of that in Jannah. Just carry on eating, however you want, whenever you want. And then Allah starts again with Hur. Inna ansha'nahunna insha'a. We have created them a special creation. We have made them something special. فَجَعَلْنَاهُنَّ أَبْكَارًا. We have made them into virgins, always virgin. Whenever the person will go to visit the Hur, they will always find them virgin. عُرُبًا أَتْرَابًا. They will always be very, very loving. They will love the person who they are with. Only for them. أَتْرَابًا. They will be equal age, same age, same mentality, same ideas, same deeds, everything same. In this world sometimes we say, although we're the same age, our tastes are different, we've got different likes. In Jannah, everything the same, just what you want. Many people, they come here, they say, I don't know what to do. I think I'm not married to the right person. I don't know, we just always have different things. We just never come together on a certain thing. I said, brother, that is the world. This is not Jannah. That is the world. If you want everything to be changed, that's Jannah. In this world, you just have to compromise. Something you don't like, something they don't like, something, you just have to work with it. That's the world. And that is why where we deserve Jannah from. By doing sabr here, by compromising here, by letting go of our wishes in this world, so we can get the everlasting wishes of Jannah. That is how a person becomes deserving of it. لِأَصْحَابِ الْيَمِينَ ثُلَّةٌ مِّنَ الْأَوَّلِينَ. There will be many people who will be from the Ashab al-Yamin, from the people before and from this ummah. The Prophet ﷺ says that I have hope that my ummah will be 1/3 of all the people of Jannah. Then he said, no, I rather have hope that you will be half of the people of Jannah. They said, no, you will be the most of the inhabitants of Jannah. All the other ummah, compared to them, this ummah will be the most. The 120 rolls that will be made, 80 will be from this ummah. 80 will be from this ummah. That does not mean that we just now be content and sit down. No, we need to prove it. That yes, Allah has made me from the ummah of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I will try to live my life accordingly. I will show Allah that I am ready to prove that I am a true follower of the deen of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So I can be deserving of that Jannah, inshallah. There are a few more things to mention regarding Jannah, and then Allah talks about Jahannam. Inshallah we will continue. Subhanallah bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.